What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy Big Just LaFleur from that Facts and Cap podcast. And once again, we back, baby. And hey, I need y'all to hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Y'all know how this go, man. It costs nothing to show a brother some love. I like the way that y'all been showing me love. I see y'all following me on Twitter, following me on the gram, subscribing. So hey, man, shout out to y'all, man. Y'all gonna get me up there. I already know what's going on. So, man, very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate news. Last night, Travis Scott started his Astroworld event, which is a festival for the weekend. And it's basically, it just shows why Travis Scott is one of the biggest artists in the world, just in the country, period. And you know, Travis Scott is known to have very rowdy events, very rowdy, and just year after year, his fan base gets bigger. He becomes bigger. He becomes better. And that's what I love about him. I love his performances. But I think it came to a head. I think it came to its worst case scenario last night. So Travis Scott in the Astroworld Festival had at least 8 people die last night. The show was totally out of control. I'm talking about, like, I seen people busting through the gates. And these is all young kids, man. Busting through the gates, trampling over each other just to get into the show. Ain't no telling how many. It looked like hundreds to thousands of people just getting in the show for free. Knocking over gates. I see literally, he likes to have shows with mosh pits, and it's like a rock show. So, it's normal to go to a Travis Scott show and see people passing out, and people crying and people trying to get fresh air and people having bloody eyes, and that's all normal. I have nothing wrong with that, but it just got a little out of control, and this is how rowdy the people were. So I seen where the ambulance was trying to get the people in the middle of the show, and the kids just no concern about people's well-being. The ambulance is on a cart. People stopping the cart, jumping on top of the cart, jumping, trying to make viral moments. Just turned up. They probably drugged out, liquored out, just young rowdy kids going crazy. The people, think about the time that you need to save somebody's life. It's this close. And we got people jumping on top of carts and stopping the ambulance from doing their job. And we didn't even hit the worst part yet. We literally got people dying. Like, you see, at one point I see the video of people, you just see like 12, 13 people getting CPR. People on carts getting CPR. People dying in the middle of a show. Like, I could literally hear Drake rapping in the background while people are getting CPR. At what point do we stop the show? At what point? It's people saying that the crowd was shifting, and that's why people were hurt. They saying, I'm sure it was over 100 injuries. So I'm sure that people were trampled. I'm sure people were overdosing on drugs. I hear that a lot of, like, 8-9 people died off of cardiac arrest. So when I hear cardiac arrest, this is just my theory. You know what I'm thinking. You go to a festival, there's niggas in there selling drugs. And Lord, don't let it be no fentanyl on it. And y'all know how I feel about fentanyl. I do not fuck with fentanyl. So, we got to think about that. Then we get to a point, y'all seen the video I posted, we get to a point where they talking about somebody was injecting people with a needle with drugs. Allegedly, somebody injected a fucking cop who was trying to secure the situation. So now we could possibly have a mass murderer at the fucking show. Listen, I don't even want to think about the lawsuits that's going to hit Travis Scott, Live Nation, shit, whatever label Travis Scott is signed to. This is gonna get ugly. Y'all go look up Diddy in the I forgot the name of it. It's like the city show or something to that nature. Years ago, back in the early 90s, P. Diddy had a show at City College. There we go. He had a show at City College where like 9 to 10 people died. Diddy lost it all. That's what ended up getting him dropped off of Uptown Records. And he had to go do Bad Boy and do his own thing. Diddy had a similar thing happen, but this was just at a college event, a smaller event. And people died. One of the people that died was pregnant. And Diddy, they had Diddy on suicide watch. He was willing to lose. He was about to lose it all. So I'm not trying to manifest that or wish that on Travis Scott. I'm just saying this is how serious things get when things like this happen. There will be no day 2 to the Astroworld event. I'm not sure if there was a day 3, but all that shit is over, man. I'm not even sure if there'll ever be an Astroworld event again. It's that serious. They responded, with the whole, it was a written statement. I'm not really going to read that because we already know what type. I feel like Travis Scott and nobody wanted this to happen. I'm not trying to demonize anybody. Nobody wanted this to happen, but I guarantee you these festivals now are going to have different types of precautions. There will probably be none of that mosh pitting. There will be people in the middle of it. There will be some kind of security. More security. There will be things that need to be done. Checks at the door. I don't know what they need to do, but Live Nation is going to get that shit in order. I pray for the people who, the condolences of people who died and their families. I pray for the people who are injured, still trying to pull it through. And I just hope that everyone makes it. And I don't even know where to go, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. What do y'all think is going to happen? Comment below and let me know what's going to be the backlash from this. What's going to be the end results of this. And y'all let me know. Shout out to that Factor Cat podcast. Go subscribe down below to this channel. Hit that notification bell in the top right corner so y'all can know when I'm dropping this fire ass content. And hey, man, we out, baby. Blah! Subscribe for Daddy channel.